What up, y'all? So this is my first YouTube video. Well, it's my first YouTube blog video, and kind of wanted to do it on the subject that I saw on YouTube that I thought was really interesting, very taboo. Obviously, it was black females and Asian men relationships. So I kind of just wanted to give you my stance, my take on the subject and what I thought, and so here goes. Some of the videos I was watching, a lot of stuff I agreed on, other things I kind of disagreed on, and do I support Asian and black relationships? Of course. I wish there were more out there, but there aren't. It's very rare to see, and if you do see it, it's usually just an Asian girl and a black guy. I've personally never seen a black girl and an Asian guy ever, but I know it's out there. It's just that it's very, very uncommon to see. Even living here in Cali, I have never noticed it. I've personally like black girls. I think they're beautiful. I've dated a few actually. Actually, my first relationship was with a black girl, and that was really, really good. I go on personality. I don't really go on looks too much. I mean, I gotta at least find them somewhat attractive, you know what I'm saying? But it's more on personality, you know, how well we connect with one another, and usually has nothing to do about race or color, but you know, I have my preferences, you know what I'm saying? So and I know a lot of you are probably gonna hate me, probably gonna get a lot of hate mail for this, but I don't usually date whites or Asians. It's just a preference. But yeah, I'll tell you why actually. Growing up, I wasn't really around too many Asian people growing up, and the ones I were with, they tend to segregate themselves. They tend to really segregate themselves, you know, with the whole group issue, you know. I was with this one Hmong guy one time. He asked me to hang out with him, so I was like, okay, cool. And then when I met his group of friends, they were all Asian people, which I don't have a problem with, you know what I'm saying? But it was just really awkward and strange, and he asked me one time, why don't you hang around like your own people or Asian people? Like, do I have something against them? And I was like, nah, because he noticed a lot of my group of friends are non-Asian, obviously, and I don't know, I just felt that was really weird, and I really didn't have a lot of Asian friends or family growing up, so and then elementary school, I went to a mainly all-white school, so you have some of those types of ignorant people out there that, you know, they'll make fun of you because of the way you look or the way you dress or the way that you talk or just some of the craziest things, you know what I'm saying? So it was pretty crazy. I'd have people come up to me and be like, what are you, you know, like they don't even know me, and they're asking me about my race, you know. I just felt that was really disrespectful and rude. I mean, you don't just go up to someone and do that. Well, I wasn't raised like that, so I guess it's from past experiences that's why I have a preference, you know. A lot of black people I run into, you know, they're really, really nice and friendly towards me, so, and one thing I've also noticed is that a lot of blacks and Asians, we have a lot of things in common, you know what I'm saying? One being that we're, you know, we're sort of at the bottom of the whole race, you know, being Asian and black. It's, you know, we have our own struggles that we face, you know, with racism, obviously, you know, I used to make fun of all the time with my eyes, you know, and being different, so, it was really, crazy times. Actually, most of my best friends are actually, black and Latino, so, yeah, I've dated a few black girls. The relationship They're different, but really good, you know. Like I said, it was just personality. Some of the videos I saw, a lot of them, some of them were like, oh, I like Asian guys, just that they don't approach me, you know what I'm saying? Sort of a two-way street there. You gotta put in the effort as well, you know, approach the dude. Don't expect him to, you know, come up to you and start conversating with you. I mean, sometimes you kind of have to make the first move and just kind of see where it goes from there. Conversate, get out there, get to know someone, you know. I know a lot of us fear rejection, but you know, that's life. If you're an Asian guy and you like a black girl, you know, make the first move, you know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid, you know. Of course, if you get rejected, oh well, you know, move on to the next. Don't let that discourage you. Same thing if you were a black girl and you're interested in an Asian dude, you know what I'm saying? Go and you know, conversate with him. Don't get discouraged if he rejects you or he doesn't like you. You know, there's plenty of Asian guys and black girls out there that like each other. It's just that, you know, you kind of have to go out there. Me personally, I've gone up to a few black girls before and talked to them, so I've done it before. And some of the videos were like, oh, the Asian guys don't approach me, you know. Maybe not to you, you haven't experienced that, but it's out there. It's very rare to see. You know, there's many reasons. I guess there's many reasons why you don't really see a lot of black and Asian couples. I mean, first off, probably the family issue. You know, having your family accept them, someone of a different color or race than you. Sometimes that could be a little difficult, you know. Or for me personally, when I was in a relationship with a black girl, you know, you have those people that give you these looks, you know, or disapprove of what you're doing, or they might think it's wrong, but you know what? Who cares? They're not the ones that are dating. You know, it's you and her or him or whatever. So don't let anybody influence you guys or anything like that, because really none of their business, you know what I'm saying? And luckily I've never really had experienced that issue with my family, so they were always very open-minded about that type of thing, so I never had to worry about that. But even if they weren't accepting, I wouldn't care, you know what I'm saying? It's my life, and I'm gonna do what makes me happy. So and then the other issue, you know, you have your friends, they might not like it, or you have your stereotypes. Obviously, you know, those things really hurt, I think, because if you're not around that specific race, or you never dated that person of that same race, then you might think the stereotypes that you see in movies and TV and whatnot are true. And I mean, for some they might be, but not for all. You know, everyone is different, so don't, you know, write the whole race off. You know, a lot of people assume Asian people are really, really smart. Yeah, I mean, some of them are, some of them aren't. You know, and then we also have, like, Asians can't drive because they can't see. That's complete garbage, you know. For me personally, I'm probably a better driver than most people out on the road today, you know what I'm saying? So, don't believe everything you hear, because it's not always true. Some might, but it's not always. Same thing with black girls. People say, oh, they're loud and ghetto or uneducated, and that's not true either. So, you know, don't believe everything you hear. And for all those people out there who are interested in an Asian guy or a black girl or whatever the case may be, you know, don't get discouraged. Like I said, you know, one of these days you'll find that person. that sometimes it takes time, and so don't give up, don't get discouraged, because it will happen eventually. But again, it just depends on a ton of different factors. I know this video is kind of long, so I'm trying to make it short. And then another thing I found really interesting is that some people don't consider Filipinos Asians, which I find is very strange because we are Asian. Actually, I'm part Filipino. I'm Filipino, Spanish, and Japanese. Here, let me take my glasses off. So, yeah. So I think that's about it. Oh, and I'm single right now, so if anyone's interested in me, hit me up. Just playing. If you have any comments, questions, post them up. Let me know what's on your mind, what you're thinking, or if you like my blog, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe, rate, and I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Alright? Great.